African American inspired holiday. It was developed by Dr. Maluna Karenga in 1966. Kwanzaa is centered around 7 main principles.
The principles are unity, self-determination, positive economics, collective work responsibility, creativity, purpose, and faith. Kwanzaa is observed from December 26th to January 1st.
Individuals should keep the Kwanzaa in mind not only during the month of Kwanzaa but all year round. It is important to know, although Kwanzaa is African American inspired holiday, its principles are universal and apply to all people, regardless of race or ethnicity. Thank you for coming. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Umoja means unity, to strive for and maintain unity in the family, community, nation, and race. I dedicate this offering to you. The second principle of Kwanzaa is Chakalia, self-determination, to define ourselves, name ourselves, create for ourselves, and speak for ourselves. I dedicate this offering to you. The third principle of Kwanzaa is Ujima. Ujima means collective work and responsibility. To build and maintain our community together, to make our brothers and sisters' problems our problems, and to solve them together. I dedicate this offering to you. Ujima means cooperative economics, to build and maintain our own stores, shops, and businesses to profit from them together. Dedicate this offering to you. The fifth principle of Kwanzaa is Nia. Nia means purpose. To restore our people in their traditional greatness. I dedicate this offering to you. As much as we can, in a way that we can, in order to leave our community more beautiful and beneficial than our ancestors inherited it. We dedicate this offering to you.
To believe with all our hearts in our people, our parents, our teachers, our righteousness and victory of our struggle. We dedicate this offering to you.
Negro. Black as the night is black. Black like the dust of my Africa. I've been a slave. Caesar told me to keep his doorsteps clean.
I've brushed the boots of Washington.
I've been a worker.
Under my hands, the pyramids arose.
I made more than for the Woolworth building.
I've been a singer.
All the way from Africa to Georgia, I carried my sour song.
I made ragtime.
I've been a victim.
The Belgians cuffed my hands in the Congo.
They lynched me now in Texas.
I'm a Negro.
I'm a Negro.
Black as the night is black.
Black like the dust of my Africa.
Well, son, I'll tell you. Life for me ain't been
been no crystal stair. It's had tacks in it, and splinters and boards torn up in places with no carpet on the floor, bare. But all the time I was in a climbing on and reaching ladders and turning corners, and sometimes going in the dark with it, and sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. So boy, don't you turn back, don't you sit down on those steps, cause you'll find it kinda hard. Don't you fall now, for I still going, I still climbing, cause life for me ain't been no crystal stair.
The 7th and 8th grade reading group just finished reading the book Black Boy by Richard Wright, who was about a young man who struggled to find himself in a world despite incredible oppression and racism. The students in the class wrote their own monologues based on the book. Some of the language that's in the monologues are adult, has adult content, like damn, nigger, and things of that nature. So if younger children, please try not to overreact to the language. They have to put in the monologue in order to represent the book and the character accurately. So the first monologue will be read by Jeanette James. Thank you.
Dear God, I'm so confused right now. I'm trying to believe and reach out to you, but there's something holding me back. Is it the devil that's making me thinner? Do you think I'm a sinner? I remember when I think bad thoughts, I was about 4 years old. When I woke up that morning, I knew something bad was going to happen. I began to play with my toy, make noises. I began to burn the room. I set the curtain on fire. I ran and hid under the burning house. I knew I would get a hell of a buck with it. Damn! I just don't think sometimes. I just don't learn, do I? Hell no. I know I was supposed to set the curtains on fire, hang the cat. You ask me why I turned to drinking? Who in their right mind wouldn't have turned to drinking? What can you expect? I was young and helpless. I don't know what I want to do. Everyone is dying, and my father left me. I don't even know if he's in God, or anyone for that matter. I think I'm naturally bad. I have to laugh and throw the chance instead of the Jews. I even got baptized, I can't for anything. It seems like all those fighting. All my life I fought to defend others. I fought and cursed on Addie and Uncle Tom. I want to straighten my life. I need to think before we have to speak. No further because I don't. No longer get offended. How can I, my mother, and my other family members, how really feel? The words won't come out. They just won't come out.
Amen. I can't believe my granny and all her religion. Why can't we just be like everyone else and eat on Sundays? No one's ever seen God anyway. If God is so good, why didn't he help my mother out when she was sick? If he could bring his son back from the dead, why didn't he bring back that kitten I killed? Why didn't he bring back my uncle? I guess he was just looking out for his son. If I have to come to church, at least I get to look at that good-looking lady over there. I dream about her. That's the only reason I come to church, to see her. I wonder what she looks like naked. I wonder if she's interested in me. Maybe she doesn't know my name. Maybe I should introduce myself. Maybe it would become... I wonder if she's married. Marriage. Huh. If Mary was a virgin, how the hell does she have Jesus? Does that mean, if Jesus is God's son, does that mean Mary slept with God? Oh, great. He didn't want to help me out when my mother was sick. But he wants me to hurry up and get baptized so I can become his son? How good is that? My mom's going to sleep with the figment of her imagination. Why do I need to be baptized anyway? I've been swimming, I've taken baths, but they want to do it in public with their so-called holy water. I wonder if my dad goes to church. Who cares about the dumb bastard? He doesn't care about me, so I don't care about him.
Damn this job and damn the South and damn those Southerners. All my life, my dreams have been stepped on before they even had a chance. The white men tell me that the black man needs to learn his place in life. The black people are telling me to say, yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am. Sorry sir, I'm just a no good, ignorant nigga sir. No matter how hard I try, I'm not a servant. I'm a person, not a dog. We blacks have lives of our own. Eyes, ears, nose, and mouths is what blacks and whites have in common. You whites think you're so powerful because you conquered the Indians? Well, here's a newsflash. We're not the Indians, and I'm Richard, not your regular black nigga.
Saying goodbye to my mom won't be the easiest thing in the world. But I know she understands why it's so important for me to go to the North to find a better life. I can't take the hatred that the South is giving me. We ain't nothing but a nigger. It sounds even worse than a curse when it rolls off the white man's tongue. They treat us like nothing, and they expect us to tolerate this crap? Hell no. I'm sick of it. I try to avoid the devious subjects, but the more I try to resist them, the more those son of a guns do more to want me to leave this godforsaken place. Even though I don't like what the white folks are doing, I have no choice. I got a job working at a store, which made the way I look at the South even worse than it ever was. My boss and his son was a white man. Him and his son were the two most disgusting white folks I had ever met in my life. They beat a poor black woman for not paying her bills. They dragged a poor black woman off the streets into the store to beat her. The sheriff on the corner witnessed everything that my boss and his son had done. But do you think he even stopped to help her? Hell no! She was a black woman. When those Hellraisers found out that I had witnessed what him and his son had done, they told me in more ways than one to keep my mouth shut. Because they suspected I was a strong black nigga that wasn't threatened by most of the white folks, they fired me. See what I tell you? When a nigga knows that once more the South is willing to get them, they're automatically wrong. Well, the hell with all of them. They can fire me all they want. At least I got my damn check.
Why did I get beat by my Aunt Addie? I didn't eat nothing that damn autumn. I don't want to go to that stupid religious school anymore. I don't like the children laughing. I wanted to cry and smack the kids at the same time. I don't like any school that I went to. I had to fight to get my respect. The boy started with me saying, yo, nigga, get your butt over here. I walked over there because I knew I would get in more trouble if I didn't go. I was stupid and I said, I dare you. He hit me with the brake. I said, what the hell? That nigga called me a new kid mama boy, and I made the whole school laugh at me. I caught him off guard, and I body slammed him, then I knocked him out cold. The boy ran home after we were sent to the office, because he knew I was going to catch him off guard again.
Do you have a family life? Well, damn, I'm glad you do, because I sure as hell don't. My life, if you really want to know, is very strange. My mom is crippled, but she wasn't all her life, because when I was young, she used to beat the hell out of me. My father, what a story he had, but too bad I don't know it. Well, he left me, my brother, and my mother when I was 6 or 7 years old. So as you can see, my home wasn't a very stable one. We eventually got friends, and we, as a family, went to work with my mother. What family outings we had, we got to stand there and watch the white people eat, or stand in the corner and starve. We literally had no nutrition, unless it is somehow proven that tea is vitamin A for all food. I know I may be saying this as a joke, but not having the time to play or the luxury as a child was very hard for me. So do you think I had it bad? Somehow I had it worse. My mother's idea of an allowance was allowing me to breathe another day. If I sit and think about it, I was very exposed as a child. I saw whores, death, and hell. I even drank a bit. You see, it wasn't the three of us for my life, because we eventually moved in with my granny. Lots of love there. She loved to see me, not there. I know I may be saying this, again, as a joke, but the time I spent with my family was very harsh. I was either getting yelled at, reprimanded, never allowed to do things, forced to do things, or threatened. I can never be all that I wanted to be, but what they wanted me to be, a religious court. Well, I'm sorry, I'm nothing. I'm me, Richard, and I'm fed up, and I'm going where I can be me. So sorry to my mother, and goodbye to the South, because Richard's leaving.
I am the black child. I am the black child. All the world waits my coming. All the earth watches with interest to see what I shall become. Civilization hangs in the balance. For what I am, the world of tomorrow will be. I am the black child. You have brought me into this world where I know nothing. You hold in your hand my destiny. You determine whether I should succeed or fail. Give me, I beg you, a world where I can walk tall and proud. Teach me, as in your duty, until me, to love myself, my people, and to build and maintain a black nation. I am the black child.
Yeah.
Hey, black girl. Black is a nice guy. Black is her black eyes. What is your dream? Is it the same dream as every other black girl I asked, or different? Do you have a style of your own? Do you like being who you are, a young black girl? Do you wish to go to the past to see what your ancestors went through, or do you even have the courage? Hey, black girl. Black is a nice guy. Black is her black eyes. To hide something deep inside. What is it? What is it? Hey, black girl, what is wrong? Do you like being black, black girl? secret lies, I'm not cute or built to suit any fashion model size. But when I try to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. And I say, it's in the reaching of my arms, the spin of my hips, the stride in my step, the curl in my lips. I am a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. When I walk into a room, just as cool as can be, and to a man, a fellow stand or bow down on their knee. They swim around me, oh, a hive of honeybees. And I say, it's the fire in my eyes, the flash in my teeth, the swing in my waist, the joy in my feet. Cause I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. But when I try to tell them, they still can't see. Then I say, it's the arc in my back, the sun in my smile, the rod in my breast, the grace in my style. Cause I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. Now do you understand just why my head's not bowed, why I don't shout or jump about or have to talk real loud? When you see me passing by, I want to make you proud. And I say, it's in the clicking of my heels, the bend in my hair, the palm of my hand, the need for my care, cause I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me.
Ooh.
say I go, you say I may. I go?
Amen.
I go.
Amen.
I go.
Amen.
I go means may I have your attention. I may means you have my attention. You have the floor. My name is Jerome Hunter. I'm the choreographer for the two African numbers. I am the executive and artistic director for the Laroque Bay School of Dance Theater. We've been in Harlem for over 40 years. We're the oldest African dance school in the United States. Yeah. Now, what I'd like to do, if it's possible, is get 5 little girls. 1. And 5 young men. I go. Listen. Always listen, children, when there's an instructor or your parents or an adult in front of you, so that you don't miss an instruction that may save your life one day. So listen. Okay? Listen. Very important. Do we have 5 boys?
Yes.
We don't have 5 boys. Okay. I go. I don't have to ask twice. Listen, we were going to do something different, but since the boys won't come, I got something different. Come on, girls. Come on here. Face the audience. Leave them, fellas. Gentlemen, you're late. On your knees, girls. On your knees and face the audience. Shh. Fellas, I don't want to hear your mouth now. You're embarrassing. Okay, and once big girl on the end, go over there, and you go over here. It don't matter where you stand, the audience can still see you. Come over here. Get in line with everybody else. Now, since the boys didn't come, we have to do this differently. I do a little dance that we've been doing for years at the Laroque Bay School of Dance Theater. It's called wash dance. And wash dance is a dance based on, in Africa, before they had the washing machines, when they went down to the stream and they washed their clothes, they took a rock and they beat the dirt out and they wrung it out and looked for things. So we're going to do a little bit of that right now, okay? Come up on your knees. Okay, just follow out. These are your knees. Right, come up on your knees. Arms up like this. You got some clothes in your hand. You have a shirt, you have a blouse, you have some pants, you have socks. Okay? So what we do first is we wash 4 times. We go wash, 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 shake, 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 shake. Wash, 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 shake, 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 shake. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Can we do that together?
Yeah.
Are you going to do that? Okay, you going to do that? If not, you have to sit down and have to get a young lady who will do it, okay? You want to do it? I'm not going to ask you twice. Okay, here we go. 5, 6, ready, go. Wash, 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 wash. Shake, 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 shake. Wash, 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 wash. Shake, 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 shake. Wash, 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 wash. Shake, 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 shake. Wash, 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 wash. Shake, shake, shake. Can't stop. That was very good. Now you put one hand behind your back. Put your left hand, the hand that's on this side, put that behind your back. Put your right hand out front like this and hit the floor 4 times. 1, 2, 3. Change hands. 1, 2, 3. Change hands. 1, 2, 3. Change hands. 1, 2, 3. You want to do it? You know what I said? You know what I said first time. Okay, I'm going to ask you twice. Now let's do the whole thing up to that point that you can have a seat. Okay? 5. Let me get behind you so the audience can see. Just listen to me. I'll tell you if you do it wrong. 5, 6, ready, go. Wash, 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 wash. Shake, shake, shake. Wash. To the left, shake. Wash. Shake. Wash. Shake. Right hand on the floor and beat, beat, beat. Change. 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 And stop. Very good. Good Now, we're going to do two things. First, I'm going to show them a little routine. Then the second thing, I'll let them do their thing with each other, okay? The first thing, wait, I'll show you a routine. Okay, the fellas, let me show you this real quick. Keisha, is that your father?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, ladies, you're going to stand with your hand like this. Keisha, you're going to help me out over here. Come on. You're going to stand like this. Men are going to stand like this. You're going to use the right foot. That's the one on this side. And we're going to do this 1 together, 2 together, 3 together, 4. So you put your right foot out, you bring it back. Left foot out, bring it back. Right foot out, bring it back. Left foot out, bring it back. And this is what Keisha's going to do. This is y'all going to follow her. You're going to throw your hip. Go. And it's throw. See that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all. Men, you're going to do this 8 times. Here we go. Let's do that together. 5, 6. Ready. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a minute. The young fellas chopped out. Now next. Second part. Come back with some drums to this. Second part. After you do 8 of those, you back up 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all. We kick up 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Let's try that first. Let's try that first. Back up 4 times. Kick up 4 times. 5, 6. Ready. Go. 1, 2, 3. Kick the right leg up 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, last step. Last step. Now watch me closely now. Watch me closely. You're going to right foot, turn. Right foot, turn. Right foot, turn. Right foot, turn. Stop. That's all. She all do this, and you're going to end the way you started. Okay? Let's try the first steps all the way through. Let's go slow. We're going to put some drums so they're going to perform for y'all. Y'all don't see this. The curtains are closed. You don't see this part. Okay. 5, 6. First step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw it, ladies. 5. Make it 6. Make it believe it. 7. Back it up. 1. Back it up. 2, 3. Everybody kick right foot. 1, 2, 3. Everybody back it up. 1, 2. Let's do those 4 pivots. Right foot goes out and 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay. Now, get some drums to that. Oh my God. Do it. Come on,
Yes, come over here.
We saw it after. It's a little different than the way you did. Okay. Here we go. Okay, curtains are open, ladies and gentlemen. The parents. Here we go. Go back, 2, 3, 4, kick up, 2, 3, 4, and then just end it. I'm not trying to do the whole thing.
But they're good. They remember the whole routine.
Okay. Let's run through it real quick. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we just go pivot, 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 and stop. That's it. You're not getting it. Yeah, that's a whole routine. That's all. I just want to see y'all look good. Here we go. Curves back over again. Here we go. Because the lessons all become a part of each other. That was wonderful. Now, real quick, before we end it and do what we have to do so y'all can eat and stuff and mingle, I want to say this real quick. Kwanzaa is a non-political, non-religious holiday. It's really like writing goals for the day, a to-do list. The first principle of Kwanzaa is
Umoja.
Umoja means unity. It's very simple. Just like we're in this room right now, that's unity. It's that simple. There's no religion behind it. There's no politics behind it. There's no culture or race behind it. It's unity, coming together. That's all that means. Second principle is Kuji Chagalia, which means self-determination. Maybe your closet was junky the whole year, and you determined tomorrow, I'm going to clean this closet. That's just that simple. And you light a candle. Each day, you light another candle. And you figure out, what am I determined to do today? And you do that. The third principle is
Ujima.
Ujima means
Collective work and responsibility.
collective work and responsibility. If you get up in the morning and your bed is messed up, children, you should straighten it. That's your responsibility. Your collective work and your responsibility. You can wash the sock out. You can wash the shirt out. Don't ask questions yet. Fourth principle. Ujama, meaning cooperative economics, which means if something costs $100, maybe I don't have it. Maybe I have 25. Maybe she had 25, 25, 25. That makes 100. So cooperatively, economics, meaning money, we can get together and buy that. That's all cooperative economics mean. Let's get together and buy it together because I don't have all the money by myself. The fifth principle is Nia means purpose. If you don't have a purpose in life, you really are a waste of space. Because God's gift to you is your life. Your gift back to God is what you make of it. And if you don't make anything of your life, the teachers' jobs here from Columbia University are volunteering their time to come here to teach our kids in our community. That's a purpose. To make our kids just as bright and smart as any other nationality. That's a purpose. What is your purpose? If you don't have a purpose, you just go to work, go home, pay bills. Go work, go home, pay bills. It's not a purpose. Is your purpose to take care of your child? Is your purpose to listen to your parents? What is your purpose? To build your bank account to a certain level? What is your purpose? Have a purpose and a goal and set dates and time limits. Sixth principle.
Kuumba, creativity.
Kuumba means creativity. You can change your house around, you can tidy your apartment, get creative. Put the bed over here. Put the dresser over there this time. Put the sofa over there. And then you feel like staying home again and enjoying your rent. You don't have to always go out to somebody else's house. Just be creative. I haven't got into anybody's religion yet, have I? Exactly. I ain't did that yet. Last principle is Imani means faith. Without Imani, none of those principles mean nothing. They don't mean nothing without faith. So I'm just saying to you all, especially to my adults, never let the opinion of others become your reality, especially if it's negative. Stop sharing all your ideas with other people because they may not be as creative as you are. So they'll make you stop your idea because they're jealous that you came up with the idea in the first place. I should go to 125th Street get these shoes. And if I was you, it's late, it's cold outside, I'll wait till tomorrow. Yeah, you're right. And you found out tomorrow the store went out of business. Because your friend said, no, don't do that. So stop sharing your ideas because people will stop your progress because they don't have none. Okay? So to my children here, you listen to your parents, you listen to your teachers, you listen to adults when they speak to you. You don't listen to your parents and teachers, you will lose in life. You don't have the answers. You're too small, you're too young. You're still learning. Listen. Listen, children, listen, and that's what Kwanzaa is all about, celebrating from December 26th to January 1st, which is, like I said earlier yesterday to the kids, a lot of people who believe, I was performing with Paul Winters this weekend at the Cathedral St. John Divine, and along with Mickey Hart, who's the drummer from Grateful Dead, back in the 60s, some of the older folks will know who that is. But a lot of people in the solstice were people who worshiped the sun, S-U-N. And they were sun worshipers. They didn't have a birthday for Jesus. So S-U-N became S-O-N. So they started worshiping the Son of God. And it became December 25th, which was a mix-up with the solstice. I don't mean to say there's no Santa Claus, but just for a bit of positive history for my younger people, I know you love Christmas, I know all that, but it's great. Christmas is a wonderful thing because it comes from Christ. But if you look at the way I learned in the cultural community, how we learned about Christmas and Santa Claus and the way that came, we learned about Santa Claus not being such a positive thing. And please disqualify this if it doesn't apply to you. But we look at Santa Claus like this. What I was taught in some of the temples that I've gone to, don't have to believe everything you hear. But Santa, if you take the end out of Santa, take Santa, hit the end out of the middle, put at the end, it spells Satan. Satan, how is the only way Satan will probably enter your house? But through a fiery furnace. Now, a lot of people who are into the Catholic religion, I apologize if you get offended, but the Catholic religion years ago used to sacrifice right in the cathedral. And the 13 was a number that was their number that they did October 31st on the 13th. The princess died, got killed in the tunnel on the 31st, which is the flip of 13. Flight 990 crashed on 31st, which is the flip of 13. So a lot of 13 dealt with that type of thing. In the Catholic Church, just like they didn't want to acknowledge God as being the Father. They wanted to acknowledge man as being more powerful than God. So instead of praying to God for your sins, you went to a man and confessed your sins. He said, okay, you're okay, go ahead. And the man forgave you, and you went outside thinking, as long as I confess on Sunday, I'm straight. But he's not God. He's not even a messenger of God. He's a person who thinks he has that power. Well, Santa was a person that was created by pagans who didn't believe in God. So he knows you when you're sleeping. He knows you when you wake. He knows you when you're bad or good. Only God can know that and be everywhere at the same time. They substitute God for Santa Claus. So Santa Claus is everywhere at the same time, taking care of all these children. So around Christmas, the kids not even worried about God anymore. They worry about Santa's not going to buy you this. And you take God out of it and Christ out of it, and it really destroys their mind. And they get 6 or 7 and get mad because you told me, no, ain't no Santa Claus. Santa Claus don't come down Project Chimney. Ain't no chimneys at all. You know what I'm saying? No chimney. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, if you have to go to work throughout the year, you have to deal with nonsense on your job, people trying to tell on you so they can get a raise, people trying to get underneath the boss, people coming to work just to see what everybody else is doing so they can tell, and you go through all that nonsense at your job, and then around Christmas, you give credit to a big guy in a red suit. I don't think it's right. You need to tell your children, look what I bought you. You did well for school, I bought you some gifts. I'm just saying this for a bit of history. I got a lot of history, but I don't think everyone needs to hear it. But I'm just saying, Kwanzaa is a very cultural event, and it takes place like even Hanukkah, which comes from Egypt. Egypt is in Africa. Islam, Christianity, all those things come from ancient Egypt, which is in Africa. Africa is the origin of a lot of these things. Dr. Maulana Karenga came up with this when the Jews claimed Hanukkah, he created Kwanzaa. And so now we have something else to look forward to and to celebrate. And Kwanzaa is not just an event you go to and eat, have food. Kwanzaa is an event that you share with your family. It's a happy time of the year. It's a good season. If no one told you they love you today, you're hanging with the wrong crowd. I love all of y'all. Peace, God bless, and good night.
I got a couple things to say too. There's some people that work extremely hard, and I want to go out of my way to recognize them. First of all, every single actor and performer in this room, including, of course, the wonderful students, deserve a round of applause. We had a mother We had Louis, somebody who worked out here. Obviously a crowd favorite. I also want to say the first principle of Kwanzaa is unity. And what's great about this celebration is that it's brought families together, friends, aunts, uncles, grandparents. Parents of teachers are here. Some of our teachers are parents at this school. This is a wonderful community. So the concept of unity, I want to thank everybody for being here. And there's two other people. Kenny hiding in the back of the chair. None of this would have been possible without Jerome. Thank you, Kenny. And now everybody's getting nervous. All the kids are over here going, what about Keisha, who has organized this, brought African dance into this school? Thank you very much.
I would just like to thank all the students. They did a wonderful job. They worked really hard. Even students who were not involved in the program, they came, helped set up. Isaiah, Deshaun, Rashid, and a lot of other students came out to help. And I would like to thank the parents who came and they donated food for us to eat. So thank you all for coming. You have a question? Yes.
That's when he said, just tell your kids that I put you get. He means that Santa Claus not real.